Alright, we're starting part 2. I'm going to go ahead and pull the engine out. I wanted to kind of show you our sunset. It's pretty cool. Check it out. Isn't that neat? Pretty sweet. It's like glowing there. We got a fire out to the west of us, but anyway, so let me take you back over to the car, show you what we got going on. We got everything disconnected. We did have a couple surprises. We have to remove the drive shaft that comes from the transmission over to the passenger wheel because it's connected to the block. There's also a bracket that connects the bottom of the block to the transmission, and this is what it looks like. Okay, so there's 6 bolts holding this on, so we had to remove that. It looks like they actually have Loctite on them, so we had to use our big impact to get those off. So I'm going to set you over here on the tripod. We've got the engine stand mounted up. Now, if you guys didn't watch the video that we did on building this engine stand, engine hoist, we'll put a link in the description showing you how we built this. We did a video on that as well. So we've got it all hooked up, ready to go. We've actually broke it loose right here. So I'm going to set you on the tripod and we'll go ahead and film it coming out. We did it. It's out. All right, there it is. The engine's out. This was our only really hang up, was the shaft right here. We had to disconnect the axle bolt, these 3 bolts right here. We had to disconnect this because that was bolted to the block. Got everything removed. All the wires are all good. Here's the engine. Already in or start taking that apart. So the whole process took, what do you think it took, Brandon? About 8 hours?
Yeah.
To pull it out?
8.5.
Yeah, it took us about probably 8.5 hours. We took a little bit of a lunch. We were able to get it out in one day. I think we started at 12. It's about 8:30, right about 9 o'clock right now. We took a bit of lunch too. So about 8 hours to pull it out. So our next videos are going to be us tearing it apart, showing you what the problem was. We suspect it was a rod knock. Well, it was a rod knock, but we suspect it's a spun bearing, spun cap, something like that. So we'll tear it apart, and we will see you guys on the next video. Thanks, bye. Okay, this is all the parts we had to take off to get the engine access to all the bolts so we could get the engine out. And here's the engine. We're going to take all the hardware off of it and get everything sent off to the machine shop so we can get it all rebuilt. And then here is our engine hoist that we built with our angle iron and our supports, and that worked really well. Actually, this lifted the whole car up, so it has plenty of power. And then we just put some boards there on the bottom. So we'll come back next week and give you another video.